Right, so okay. Right, hello everybody on YouTube. How are we all doing today? So, I am live. I am on the new challenge which I am putting out to the masses. Now this challenge itself is for all platforms, something which I think a little bit of fun. No specific booby prize at the end of it. It's just a bit of a giggle. So why not? Now the whole idea of this challenge. It's basically, I'm going to go over the rules with you. I'll talk about the rules in a moment, and the rules are in the description anyway, but I'm going to go over it, and I did do a little preview video about it, just doing a little setup, so if you haven't watched that yet, feel free to go and have a little look, but we're going to talk about it here anyway on tonight's stream. It's not going to be a very long stream, but we're going to be starting up, cracking on, and the chance for anybody that wish to join in with the challenge itself, to ask any questions if they wish to do so. Why not? Like I said, this is for everybody itself, whether you're on PC, whether you're on console, whichever, you can do this challenge. I have done a few little bits since the last video that I did, and I'm sticking here obviously on Calmsden Farms, as you can see. Like I said in the video, I haven't used Calmsden very much, so apart from just playing around by myself, so I thought, do you know what, why not, I'm going to use Calmsden, and it's a brilliant map to do this on. So firstly, straight off the bat, come in on farm manager mode, and then just buy whatever land you want to buy. Be careful what you buy though, and be careful what map. You really need to think ahead with this a little bit. Excuse me, because if you don't think ahead a bit, and then you just go and buy everything that you want, or just buy, I don't know, whatever land you go for, you're going to spend 1.5 million with, you know what, straight away. Because you can do contracts, but you cannot use anything but your own equipment. Okay, so you can't get loans either, and you cannot use government subsidy, or anything like that. It's a challenge, you know. The whole point of this is a challenge, and it's supposed to be fun. So, anyway, talk about the rules and regulations very shortly. First, I'm just going to show you a little bit around. Those that know Calmsden itself, not really that much difference, if you know what I mean. So, I have this cow shed here, first of all. I can put 150 cows in here. Now, we're going to need to get cows itself, but I'm not going to bother getting them yet, because we need to get the feed for them. Because, another thing, we can't buy any feed. We have to make our own. Now, I have added a few other little bits. I put this in. This is like one of my little go-tos, where you just basically buy everything you need for them. So that's useful. I haven't got any actual fields at the moment. I have got grass fields, but what I am gonna do is cut them, well, mow them, and then I may convert one or two of these grass fields to arable for the moment. Just for the moment. That's part of the plan. Now, I do have this lovely Massey Ferguson 5480, and it's absolutely beautiful. I do like these Masseys. They do come as a nice little pack. They are on the mod hub, so easy to get hold of. Now, other rules and regulations you need to abide by. So I'm going to start with this anyway. What I will do quickly, I might lower in-game down, because it is a little bit loud when the mowers are going, so I'm just going to do that. And set this up. Don't usually do a live stream on Farming Simulator, I have to say. It's not one of my usuals. It's usually GTA, which I will be doing some more GTA soon enough. It's just, yeah. Right, so let's get to work. Still a bit loud. Still a bit loud. I'm going to lower it down a little bit more, I think. Not too much. I don't want it to be, you know, too quiet, but I don't want it to blow your ears off at the same time. So, all I do of this is to have a little chat. So, yeah, now, my plan at the moment is just make some money. I do need to, I mean, I can have a little look quickly and see what fields. I'm going to, actually, it's one thing I will do. I will buy this area quickly, because that's the chickens. Okay, so I'll buy that chicken pasture. We need chickens. So, the whole idea of this is to create every produce you can think of to make a nice breakfast. Sounds simple. Now, it is, it isn't. You know, it's up to you if you want to go down the American style of it. Throw pancakes in the mix. Here in Britain, we don't do pancakes. So if you want to do pancake production with it, you're warm and welcome to. So that's one thing you have to think about as well. Later on down the line, you do need to be able to have land where you can put a few productions down, like bakery for the bread. You will need to make your own bread. You need to have a production down for a dairy, milk, you know. Might as well get some margarine and cheese on the go. And, yeah. And then, obviously, you need eggs to make your... Well, do your eggs, chickens, sausages from pigs, bacon. You get the gist. So, that's the whole thing. It's an all-rounder. And what you do need to do is end up with 1.5 mil sitting in the bank at the end of the challenge. And you've got to sell off one trailer load of each of the produce, and that's basically your breakfast done. So, you know, simple, yeah? Simple. Now, it's up to you if you want to go in on precision farming. I am doing precision farming because I've come to like it more, you know? I've come to get a bit, I'm more used to it than I am a normal farming these days, so in fact that's another reason why I've incorporated it into well, me and Gizmo were talking about it, and why I thought of incorporating it into the series me and Gizmo are doing, the competitive multiplayer. So we've got it on there as well, so that's good. There's not as many people play with it on screen, to be honest with you. It's going to be a rough cut. I'm not going to go mega, because we're going to get a fair chunk of grass from this anyway, and this grass is going into one place for silage, because then that will start getting the cows, getting us ready for the cows. Right. So how are we all doing? Those of you in the stream, how are you all doing? I hope you're all well. Hey, Dragonita, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I just thought I'd come out with this and just do it for the first episode. I mean, I could just do a video. I thought, you know what, we'll do a live stream. That way, if anybody that is interested in joining the challenge at any point, they can ask, or I said, ask questions, and I can go over them itself and the rules and regs. I mean, the rules and regs are quite simple. So, you know, it's nothing auspicious. Just basically getting enough stuff to make breakfast and then get your money back. That's it, you know. So, I mean, no turnover of fields or anything like that, you know. It's just simples. It's quite a nice track, to be honest with you. 155 horsepower, I think it was. Let me just check. Yeah, 155 horsepower. So not bad at all. Not to be sniffed at. So you have to forgive me if I have the odd yawn here and there. It's been a long day. A long day. So that, I mean, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be streaming for too long tonight. Maybe about an hour or so. Just basically just get started on the challenge and just chat, really. Yeah. How are you doing, Dragonita? How have you been? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dragonita. Something about grass work. I don't know what it is. I've just always enjoyed it. You know, something about it. It's just something therapeutic. Of course, FS. The next FS has been announced now, which is brilliant. Something I will aim to get. Not sure I'll get it straight away when it comes out. I highly doubt I will, but it is definitely something that I'm aiming to get. Of course, it's going to depend on how much it's going to cost, isn't it? If I remember right, the FS22 was about £25 when it came out. And it was the first game, it's the only game so far that I've pre-ordered, so yeah, not so sure I'm going to pre-order it this time. In fact, this time round, I might try and go for the season pass. Probably be better. Then if there's any DLCs that come out afterwards, yeah, but it's just going to depend as well on how much that season pass is going to cost me. Oh, I'll do CD keys. Buy it if I can. So that's a lot of people have been telling me about that website, and it does look a good one. Right. And Mr. P has bought a couple of games on that, which he had same for Sniper, another guy I sometimes play with, you know. This one is nearly done, but we have got more to go. I'll open that up so we can see. I will be doing a GTA stream somewhere within the next couple of days, not sure when as yet, but it will be happening. I have got a few things that I do want to do on the channel. I need to get a survival episode out at some point soon. Try not to go too far over with each. but the vintage series is probably going to take a back burner from this while this is going. I might get back to it here and there, maybe if I can do one episode a week I will, but I have also got a competitive multiplayer which is a survival series as well, and I've also got I've got a few things on the go. So certain things I'm just going to have to give, I'm afraid. Now, I'll just quickly show you some other equipment I've got. Such as, over here, you'll see I've got a load wagon, and you can just guess what the base for that is, and I'll show you that in a moment. We have got a tank, and we've got this trailer here, because another part of the challenge as well is the animals. Now, you need to get the animals in, but you're not allowed to just go over here and just buy them. You're not allowed to, you have to go get them. This trailer, for PC and console by the way, is modified for chicken transport. So you can transport chickens, so it shouldn't have a problem. But yeah, you can't just go over here and do this. You have to go and get them, which is more of a it's more of a challenge really. So I open this up, and we've got the trusty little Unitrack. Now this thing itself has proven, when I did the no tractor challenge, has proven to be a absolute gem. So it's basically it's going to be like my truck. It's going to be like my trailer as well, because I've got that little back on there, which does hold them. It's a little bit more than what the usual does, because it has been edited and modified. So yeah, but there's nothing in the rules to say that you can use unrealistic equipment. You can use whatever you blinkered want. So it's just the only thing that I will not happy with, for very obvious reasons, is the government subsidies. You can put normal generators down if you want. That's not a problem, but just the government subsidies, no. Because that is an unfair advantage to everybody else, really, and it just takes away the fun. If you're going to cheat, there's no point. I'll close this gate. I think, is there a way? Let's see if there's a way to get in there. I don't think there is. No. Unless there's something a bit further down. No, I don't think there is. So, I could get one or two of them. But yeah, so we own this field here. We own this field that I'm standing in. We own the cow pasture, and we own that field. That is it. I'm going to have a little look. Yeah, so there is other fields. I mean, I do want to get this one. We had 447. So that's going to be a little while before I get that. There's another one here which is 438. I might as well just get that one, In fact, that's... 14.12 acres. I mean, this map is not very cheap when it comes to fields, I'll be honest. That's one problem with the actual map. It's never been very cheap. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this monumental one. There's actually more acres than that one as well. Yeah, what I think I'll do is I'm going to end up just changing a couple of these around. That's what I think is going to happen. Make it an hour, make a few of them, a couple of them, this one, an arable field or something. So we'll get around here. course, I've still got to be able to get around here with the thingy-jig. Oh, that's a Ford. Oh, it should be able to get down there then. Okay, so that's now, once this bit's done, 2 fields done. It's just that one now. Okay. Now it is a Ford by the look of it, so... yeah. Easy enough. So what I will do, I will obviously sell some of this silage. I'm not going to keep it all. But, you know, make some money. Down we go. I'm thinking about doing is I might just put down a multi-fruit silo somewhere. Might do. There is another thing. I do actually own the periphery as well, so I could. There is a little sort of wooded area here. Could mow there as well. In fact, that could be where I can make a field in there. It's big enough. Big enough. Wouldn't really be a problem either, you know. It's nearly done now. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So technically I've got another field. It's just not a field per se. Yoking the strengths of the map. And there's nothing wrong with nothing in the rules to say you can't, so do it. I did think about doing half Bergen for all this, but it would have been good. It's just the land on there is very expensive to start off with. I mean, if you start with nothing, just a little bit of money, then buying the main farm, it's about $1 million, if I remember right, $1 million quid. So that's a hell of a chunk of change. Let's lift that up. So what I'll do is I'll ford this river. In fact, why am I doing that? Well, actually, I can take. Let's take the Unitrack. So I'll just drive this there. There is grass in that field. And I'll come back for the Unitrack. And there's no traffic on this map, so you don't have to worry about smacking into something. This was the first map for FS 22 that came out. First mod map, full stop. No. Wait. I think it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Closely followed by No Man's Land. Right, so we own this thing here, which is the chicken pasture, and we own that pig barn over there. We don't own anything else. In fact, how much are these areas? In fact, you know what? I'm going to buy them. But not for what you might be thinking. Because, yes, let's see. Yes, you've got this here, but sell the barn, sell this off, minus. You gotta be kidding me. Right, so now there's two more bits there, which I can use, which I can plough up and use. So, yoink. Okay. Now this is the area in question. It's a hidden field, really. It's literally just sitting right in the middle of nowhere. So what I will do is let's have a chainsaw. I do have a lumberjack mod on, so actually, you know, no, I'm gonna go with this. There we go. So we've got a chainsaw. I think I've got the lumberjack mod on anyway. Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's on. So let's timber. Come on. It's like the problem is with this lumberjack mod, sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't. Ugh. Let's get rid of that. Let's. Okay. So I'll get the unit tracker in a second. I'll just get it over now. It does have straps. I'll be careful on how I load this. Could get a log fork, I suppose. The map road. How far over is this? Again, I'm not going to be doing that much logging, so I'm only getting it so I can get rid of this. I think you'll find, yeah, they're way too heavy. Way too heavy to lift. Just pile them in the corner, actually. So I'm not really too bothered about making money off them. I'm not going to get much money for it. I just want to open the area up. Right, that's good enough. Okay. Shut you down for a minute. That's all I did it for. I'm not really too, like I said, I'm not really too bothered about making money from those trees. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because it's only about, what, 2 trees I needed to cut down. 2. There's no reason why I didn't want to buy an expensive 1,000 bloody pound chainsaw. When I could just use this one. Use a cheap one. Just one job. One job. One. Nothing special. This one is going to be the more difficult, well, the biggest one of them all by the look of it. But what I might do is with this, I might keep some of this land for placeables. I don't know. Some of it, not, I don't, it won't be much. Some of it. More down that way. I think this area is a little bit too hilly. So excuse me for one moment, it'll be 2 seconds. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to sort a few things out. Need to make myself a drink. Getting a bit parched. Right, where were we? What's happening in the chat tonight? How's everybody doing? You're more than welcome to put a comment down and say hello. And I'll say hello back. It's all good. not much more to go. Once it's done, we'll think about doing the next stage, which is obviously windrow up, get it in that bunker and get it fermenting. And then, yeah, go from there. So, at least that's the plan. Ain't got much time left on the old clock. What I might do, because in terms of the rules, in terms of time scale, it's completely up to you, but what I say is max times 5. So, don't really go any higher than that, that's the max. But you can lower it down as much as you want. You can put it real time, do whatever you want, you know, whatever you want to do. I mean, this challenge, you can make it your own challenge, so to speak, your own little thing. So, I expect a lot of people to level it up at the moment, out on the towns. Stop and go brakes is off, so it shouldn't be messing around like that, but it does that every so often still. So what I do need to get in the ground, I do need to get potatoes in the ground. I do need to get sugar beet in the ground. Potatoes, the reason for the potatoes, and the reason for the sugar beet is for the pigs when we get them. And like I said, I think I am going to put a multi-fruit. So there's a silo at the farm, but it ain't multi-fruit. So I think I will get that done. Get that down, should I say. We've still got a fair bit of money, so not going mad. I do want to save some money back for other equipment needed, or other land, because I bought some extra land obviously already in this stream, so left over there, and then that's it for this area. It's just going to be a case of windrow up and then get it in the bunker. So I'm just not sure I'm going to do all on here. Last little section. And then we're cooking. So what I will do, next thing I will do after this, do need to get hold of, where are you? Miscellaneous. A lot of crud in here. A hell of a lot of crud. A lot of mods active. There we go. I don't know what the difference is, to be honest with you. Yeah, let's make it look a bit pretty. So we've got one Rosaria Scout. So we'll go get that in a moment. But it's more of a case of getting windrowed up, to be honest with you. Right. Okay, so that area there. I mean, this area I could put. This could be a potato. Could be for the spuds, or at least half of it. Or is that used to have a play spawner anyway? I could always put the. Actually, yeah. Silo. Let's get a multi-fruit silo down. This one. It's actually quite a nice one. Yeah, that'll do. So also, this one also does liquids too, so there we go. And that one will become a field. This one I may just leave open, I don't know. I had to figure out from later on, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it. It's all a work in progress. There's no blueprints for what I've got planned for the series, no whatsoever. How much is that sheep field? Should have got one field there, it's 185, 203. Might buy them later. If I do, it'll just be for conversion. I won't be using them as a sheep pasture. It will literally be conversion into a field. So let's get these somewhere. I need to find a spot for them. In fact, I could use this. Oh dear. Went well with that, didn't I? Right, okay. Yeah, did really well with that. Well done, Walker. Yeah, this will do. This is a field we don't own either, so it is what it is for the minute. There's the windrow right there. I mean, it's not a bad, cheap little windrow, to be honest with you. It's got a fairly decent width on it, 6 metre. You don't want anything too major on maps like this, so. I did a recorded a reversing challenge for our little Top Gear style series. In hindsight, mind you, we were going for classic tractors, so I could have gone for this one really. But it's not really a classic tractor, so let's get you out of the way. It would have done the job nicely. Boing. Go there. But we'll have another Top Gear style challenge coming out tomorrow at 5, I think I set it for. So I think we were all supposed to put it at 5, but I think Seba's been putting it at 4:30 for some reason. It's either that or Mr. P, I'm not sure. It's one of them. No. I don't think it is going to take me too long to do, to be honest with you. Excuse me. Probably end up finishing soon because I'm actually starting to fall asleep. A long day, long day. It's really just me chatting at the moment, so. A few people in the stream, but nobody's talking at the moment, so. Turn the rest of it into a video. It's not really a problem for me. So what I will be planning on doing is putting one of these out each week. I'm planning on putting one survival series out each week, and one competitive multiplayer at least out each week. And I will be putting out the Top Gear style challenges. Hello Mudder, how you doing? So that'll be out each week. That'll be on a Saturday, the Top Gear style challenges. So, the competitive multiplayer is on a Wednesday. That will always be a Wednesday. So, yeah. Best day to go out, to be honest with you. So, course, challenges is on a Saturday. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge. So. So I'm probably going to get this field done, road up, before I call it. There ain't that much more to do on it. So yeah, if anybody wants to do the challenge itself, like I said, rules are in the description of the stream, which will be a video when I've finished. So you can follow out. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Well, it'd be nice to see who picks it up and see who else does the challenge itself, because it's an interesting challenge. It's a good one. Even if I do say so myself on it. Because it requires you to get certain things done. That's just fun at the end of it, you know? The way I just did that, I didn't mean to even do that, but I basically ended up leaving an extra swath. It's one way to do it. It'll be easier for the Unitrack to pick it up anyway. So I do love that Unitrack mod. It's a edited version of another mod, so it's been improved. So one of the improvements being that its capacity's been raised for all the equipment that comes with it, and the power of the Unitrack itself is gone from 132, I think that's what it is, or 135, something like that, to 170. So in essence, it's another track because it does have 3-point linkage. And as I proved in the No Track the Challenge I did previously, it was right. It did its job. It held its own. Yeah, and I was quite happy with it. Quite proud with that machine. So I've always liked it, even from the FS19 days. The Unitrack is a brilliant piece of equipment. So I like the interchangeable parts. I mean, will it make it into FS25? Probably will, somewhere down the line. But the only problem is with FS25 when it comes out. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I do apologise. Yeah, with FS22 when it came out, mods took a good couple of months before they dropped. So the likelihood is that when FS25 comes out, it'll do exactly the same. I mean, it's supposed to be the end of the year. So the problem is as well with FS22, although it's a much better game now, when it first came out there were so many problems with it, and it did fall short of my expectations. I'll have to be brutally honest with that, and that was annoying, very annoying in fact. But and it took me a long time to get into FS22 as opposed to FS19, but I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I do love playing FS22. And I'm now finally getting back into it when the game's about to change hands. I mean, typical. Final year of it. Of FS22. And it's going to be... I'm now finally got back into the game. So, how does that work out? Oh, my bad. I do apologise for the yawning, everyone. Very, very tired. It's been one of those weeks where something's happened left, right and centre. So we'll be going to bed in a moment, I think. I am very tired, I'm afraid. I am very tired. Right. But it could be worse. Could be much worse. Right, so this field is done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to relocate this over to there, to the next field. And then I think I'm going to be calling the stream from there. So, if you've enjoyed the stream, brilliant, fantastic. For those who actually talked in the stream, I appreciate it. Big thumbs up, thank you. It's been lovely having you. And for those of you that are going to be joining the challenge itself, let me know, and I'll make sure to come and have a little look at your kit. So, until next time, people, God bless you, stay safe, and take care. I'm now off. Nighty night.